The one thing that I get the most of is "shut up, Meg" on the street. All the time. I will walk down the street and be like, "Shut up, Meg."
The well-known Mila Kunis, who portrayed Jackie in the television series That 70s Show and Meg in The Family Guy, is currently dealing with personal issues, including her marriage to Ashton Kutcher. Kunis has been involved in many high-profile scandals over the years, but this time she refuses to let them ruin her life and her family. She won't be broken by a hidden video. As we delve deeper into Kunis's turbulent life, let's learn more about this video. The love story between Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher is a true Hollywood fantasy that blossomed from an enduring relationship that began on the set of That 70s Show when Kunis was just 14 and Kutcher was 19. They first crossed paths in 1998. They portrayed the on-again, off-again couple Jackie and Kelso, and both on and off-screen, their connection was evident. During the filming of the show, Kunis revealed that she had her first kiss with Kutcher. Despite their chemistry, a romantic relationship did not develop at that time since they were in different stages of life. They parted ways when That 70s Show concluded. While Kunis was in a committed relationship with Macaulay Culkin, Kutcher married Demi Moore. At the Golden Globes in 2012, the two reunited. They began a casual relationship when they were both single, but it soon became serious. Kunis explained that she fell in love with Kutcher overnight after moving in together in 2012. Their romance flourished. In July 2015, they married in a private ceremony after getting engaged in 2014. Currently, they have 2 children, Wyatt and Dimitri. In the Netflix spin-off That 90s Show, they even reprised their roles as Jackie and Kelso, completing the cycle of their romance. What makes their love story unique? After years of working together and getting to know each other, they developed a solid friendship that served as the foundation for their partnership. To find their way back to one another, they had to navigate the challenges of public scrutiny, past relationships, and celebrity status. Despite being Hollywood A-listers, they focus on their family and their unwavering love for each other, leading a quiet and private life. However, they also have friends in Hollywood. Will their individual careers and marriages be threatened by these friendships? Stay tuned. The Diddy controversy involves Sean "Diddy" Combs, one of Ashton's closest friends in the entertainment industry. Diddy and Ashton have been friends for many years. Kutcher praised the hip-hop mogul while they were friends, but he has reportedly regretted their association in light of Diddy's abuse allegations. Diddy even expressed a desire to have Kutcher join him in a new Rat Pack. Ashton Kutcher, a longtime friend of Diddy's, is allegedly awaiting a subpoena as federal investigators expand their probe into Diddy. According to a source, Ashton and his wife Mila are unlikely to publicly support Diddy at this time. Despite their 2 decades of friendship, they have grown more distant since Cassie's lawsuit surfaced, and the recent accusations have only intensified this estrangement. Mila is reportedly ensuring that Ashton does not communicate with Diddy. Ashton has often attended Diddy's parties during his career, where it is believed that human trafficking occurred, and it is alleged that hidden cameras were set up in Diddy's mansions to record celebrities in compromising situations without their consent. These recordings were purportedly used by Diddy as leverage against the celebrities. Reports indicate that Mila Kunis was unaware she was being videotaped, leading to an unforeseen issue when the video was released. To date, no videos have been released or made public by the media or other platforms. Following these alarming disclosures regarding Ashton's connections to Diddy, rumors of a possible split between Mila and Ashton are circulating. Speculation about an impending video featuring the couple is another source of gossip that could exacerbate the issues surrounding their relationship. Will this lead to their separation? Ashton Kutcher's wife, Mila Kunis, has allegedly relocated to a new home due to concerns about potentially damaging information and video evidence that may soon come to light about Kutcher and Diddy. This move has raised questions about the status of their relationship. Many people have commented on Twitter regarding Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher's possible breakup in the wake of the Diddy incident. One tweet suggested that Kunis's decision to move out was prompted by a video involving Kutcher and Diddy. According to a Daily Mail post from another user, Alicia Kirkland, Kutcher is expected to receive a subpoena related to Diddy's trafficking investigation, and Kunis has reportedly prohibited him from communicating with the rapper. Only a few months have passed since the couple's endorsement of convicted rapist Danny Masterson drew significant criticism. So there's a buzz going around that Ashton Kutcher and Mila Kunis might be splitting up, and it seems like a pretty calculated move to shift attention from their current drama. This whole rumor kicked off after allegations popped up about Diddy being tangled in some controversies with Kutcher. Many folks think this rumored breakup is just a way to steer the public away from Ashton's long-standing connections with Diddy, which have been around for over 20 years. Remember when Diddy made that guest appearance on Kutcher's hit show Punk'd? Well, reports say that Ashton has shown up at Diddy's parties more than once, and let's just say some of those events have stirred up quite the controversy. Now, whispers are saying that all this drama might be putting a strain on Ashton's marriage to Mila, leading to some discontent on her part, and possibly a split. Plus, we can't forget that Diddy and Ashton teamed up a while back to invest $1.555 million in a video chat app called Tiny Chat, which is kind of like Omegle. Unfortunately, these chat rooms have faced serious backlash due to safety concerns, especially regarding child predators. So, what's the deal with this rumored split? An insider is trying to squash the online chatter about the couple's divorce, especially with the new speculation swirling about Kutcher's past with Sean Diddy Combs. They've declared, "This is completely absurd and untrue, and just this month, old photos of Ashton and Diddy started making the rounds after Diddy got arrested on September 16th for some heavy allegations like trafficking and racketeering. He's pleaded not guilty and has been denied bail twice now." But is Ashton really out of the loop with all this mess? Another insider insists Ashton has no connection to any of this. He shouldn't even be part of the Diddy talk. He's only interacted with Diddy at a few social and business events, all of which the media has covered. Reports are flying around that Diddy has been giving his friends a serious heads up about the potential fallout from his controversial actions. With Ashton's tight ties to Diddy and the growing fallout from Diddy's troubles, both he and Mila are feeling the heat from this warning. Diddy is definitely not going down without a fight. Recently, Diddy had his close friend Stevie J, a well-known producer who was present during the raids, defend him on TMZ Live. And there's more. Stevie even shared some clips from Diddy's extravagant 50th birthday bash, where celebs like the Kardashians, Jay-Z, Beyoncé, Kanye West, and Kevin Hart were all in attendance. Stevie J has made it clear to Diddy's circle that he is compromising footage of every guest at Diddy's infamous parties. This raises concerns that Kutcher might get pulled into the investigation given Diddy's serious legal issues. Because of these new allegations, Kutcher, who's been to a bunch of Diddy's events over the years, is reportedly regretting his connection with Diddy. There are claims that human trafficking has gone down at these events, and supposedly, Diddy's homes were rigged with hidden cameras to capture celebrities in awkward situations without their consent. Allegedly, he used those tapes as leverage against them. Now, a lawyer involved in the lawsuit claims they found videos showing several celebrities in compromising situations. There's a lot of concern about how wide-ranging these allegations might be and the potential fallout for everyone involved, especially since some of these individuals are believed to be even bigger stars than Diddy. This whole situation really raises some serious questions about the gravity of Diddy's actions and whether others in the entertainment industry might be implicated too. This year, Mila and Ashton have been juggling more than just the Diddy situation. They also have another shady controversy hanging over them. You may remember Danny Masterson, who starred alongside Mila and Ashton in that 70s show, was recently convicted of 2 counts of rape. In a bid to influence Masterson's sentencing, the couple wrote a letter to the court calling him a role model and a reliable source of advice. Following his conviction for raping 2 women in 2003, Masterson showed up for sentencing. Kutcher and Kunis, along with a few other well-known pals, provided character references at the request of Masterson's family. Ultimately, Masterson received a sentence of 30 years to life in prison. Masterson's crimes were horrifying and deeply unsettling. Reports from the LA Times reveal that victims claimed he had drugged them, leaving them confused and nauseous before the assaults. One victim recounted a particularly brutal experience where he held a gun to her and smothered her with a pillow, making her vomit due to the viciousness of the attack. Interestingly, both the victims and Masterson were members of the Church of Scientology, and these incidents took place in the early 2000s. The letters from Kutcher and Kunis didn't do much to sway the court in Masterson's favor. Masterson is planning to appeal the verdict, maintaining his innocence on all charges, even those he wasn't prosecuted for. Was there a backlash? You bet. And it was pretty huge. But the letters ended up attracting a ton of criticism. Apparently, Kutcher and Kunis didn't expect their letters to be made public, and they're now issuing apologies. In an Instagram video, Kutcher explained that the letters were meant only for the judge and weren't intended to undermine the victims' stories or cause them more pain. They've both expressed regret for any upset caused by the video. We support victims, Kunis said firmly. We've always shown this through our work and will keep doing so. Journalists are pointing out that Kutcher's actions seem pretty contradictory. While he's outwardly against abuse, he appears to be supporting a convicted criminal behind the scenes. It's no surprise that people are upset about this whole situation. In real life, we all have our moments. Sometimes we're kind, and other times, not so much. Kutcher and Kunis know that even after seeing a friend do something seriously wrong, it's possible to still care about them and want to help them out in life, all while feeling bad about the violence. But critics are saying that while Kutcher and Kunis acknowledge the pain caused by their letters, it just doesn't cut it. Chrissy Carnell-Bixler, one of Masterson's victims, didn't hold back, saying, "You're just as sick as your mentor," in a pointed Instagram story. Christina Ricci even chimed in, suggesting that just because we know someone as they are to us, we can't ignore what they've done to hurt others. After all this backlash, Kutcher decided to step down from Thorn, the anti-trafficking organization he co-founded with Demi Moore back in 2009. Kunis followed his lead, resigning from her role as a board observer. The big question is, will their letters make any difference in court? We'll have to wait and see. A lawyer pointed out that their letters might actually backfire because they don't really address what could happen to Masterson and his child, something that some of the letters did touch on. It's super important to consider how this could affect his kid's life. The lawyer suggested they emphasize this aspect. But on the flip side, some parts of the letters about Masterson's drug use feel pretty detached from reality. Joseph Margulies noted that while Kutcher and Kunis have every right to ask for public forgiveness, they need to be open about it if Masterson is genuinely their friend. They might be trying to evoke some empathy for Masterson's situation, painting a different picture of him in court. They could argue that he's not a bad person at heart, but if they downplay what he's done or the pain he's caused, it comes off as denial. That's not really understanding or forgiveness, it's more like avoiding the truth. And speaking of truth, what about Diddy? Fans are left wondering how this whole scandal affects him. Rumor has it Mila and Kutcher are considering a move to Europe, possibly as a way to escape all the controversy. Amid the ongoing drama with Diddy, it seems like they're looking for a fresh start. Ashton has even expressed frustration over the public scrutiny linked to his past relationships and the fallout from his letters in defense of Danny Masterson, who was convicted of rape. With their kids' stability in mind, they feel this move is urgent. But their work commitments in the U.S. are complicating things. If relocating overseas doesn't pan out, Ashton is considering a backup plan, moving to Northern California, drawn by the vibrant digital entrepreneur scene. Despite everything, Kutcher and Kunis are still one of Hollywood's favorite couples, always supporting each other and their family. Let's take a moment to look back at their journey. They first connected at an awards show, where sparks flew, even with their shared history. Imagine if they'd stayed together, maybe that 70s show would have turned out differently. After going through their own relationships, Ashton with Demi Moore and Mila with Macaulay Culkin, they reconnected at the 2012 Golden Globes. Mila remembers seeing this really attractive guy and thinking, "Oh my God, it's Kutch." When she saw him, she thought he was kinda hot. What's funnier is that their casual dating quickly turned into something serious after Mila bravely confessed her feelings to Ashton. Their engagement was sweet, with Ashton asking Mila's dad for permission. Mila, being practical, opted for a simple yet meaningful ring instead of something flashy. Their wedding was an intimate affair filled with love at the secret garden in Oak Glen, California, surrounded by close family and friends. They worked hard to keep the details private, managing to avoid the media's prying eyes. The couple is known for wanting to keep their kids out of the limelight. Their first child, Wyatt Isabel Kutcher, made her debut on October 1, 2014. Kutcher shared that they wished for her life to be filled with wonder, love, laughter, health, happiness, curiosity, and privacy. He even invited fans to guess which newborn was Wyatt. Their family grew with the arrival of their second child, a son named Dimitri Portwood Kutcher, on November 30, 2016. Kutcher mentioned that Mila chose the name, and Wyatt instantly connected with her baby brother. He humorously pointed out that parenting isn't easy first. He was focused on keeping Wyatt safe, then preventing her from hurting herself, and now he's teaching her to be gentle with Dimitri. But when Wyatt approaches, Dimitri responds like Kung Fu Panda, ready for the playful chaos. In their first on-screen appearance together in years, Mila and Ashton took a break from their parenting responsibilities during the pandemic to film a Cheetos Super Bowl commercial with rapper Shaggy. Mila joked that it was a welcome freedom from being cooped up at home with their children for months during quarantine. This couple is simply unbreakable. Mila and Ashton appeared in an episode of that 90s show, the follow-up to that 70s show, which stars the daughter of their original characters. They nostalgically recalled their time on the set and enjoyed participating, despite their initial reluctance. During Your Place or Mine, Ashton prioritized his family, even spending his own money to keep the filming in Los Angeles so he could be close to his children. His co-star, Reese Witherspoon, praised his commitment to fatherhood. Interestingly, when he and Mila got back together, she called him out for being an asshole for a few years. In addition to praising Mila's independence and talent, and acknowledging that their relationship works because they don't need each other, he shared that they embrace both their Catholic and Jewish heritages by celebrating various holidays with their family. The couple returned to Los Angeles with their kids after spending Christmas with Kutcher's family in Iowa. He also valued her opinion and used it as motivation to become a better person. The couple had a fantastic time at a drag brunch in West Hollywood, even dancing with the performers. They also attended a basketball game with their kids to support star player Caitlin Clark, who was grateful for their presence and Kutcher's encouragement. Kunis shared a humorous story about meeting another Ashton and Mila at their children's daycare. Fans are still curious about what makes their 10-year relationship work. When asked by E! At the October 8th premiere of Goodrich, what keeps her and Kutcher together, Kunis said, "We still feel very young, and I think that's where the spark comes from." She added, "We find humor in everything." The couple celebrated Independence Day in London by attending the British Summertime Festival in Hyde Park, where they saw a performance by Morgan Wallen. "It's just 10 years. That's not a long time. My parents have been together for 50 years, and that's impressive," she said, despite being together for more than a decade. She wore a tan blazer over a white button-down shirt with her hair pulled back in a ponytail, while he donned a long-sleeved blue t-shirt under a brown button-down and a baseball cap. In photos, Kutcher embraced Kunis as they watched the show, both grinning broadly, and later they were seen dancing together. At one point he rested his chin on her shoulder to see her reaction. Earlier, in mid-August, the couple was spotted holding hands in Beverly Hills, California, after dining with friends at Matu Steakhouse. On October 11th, they enjoyed a rare public outing at the French restaurant Marvin in West Hollywood. Kutcher wore jeans, a white shirt, and a navy coat, while Kunis sported a crew sweater with black and white stripes and black pants. Kutcher wore a white t-shirt under a gray short-sleeved shirt, dark baggy jeans, a backward white Chicago Bears cap, and aviator sunglasses. Although the couple resigned from Thorn, an anti-child abuse charity, due to the Masterson issue, they continue to support numerous organizations and charitable endeavors. Kunis was seen in a gray hoodie, jeans, a crossbody bag, and white sneakers, with her hair half up and makeup free. Together, they co-founded Thorn, a non-profit organization that uses technology to prevent child abuse. Thorn creates tools to identify child victims, remove abusive content, and disrupt online predators. The organization has made significant progress against online child exploitation and has assisted in identifying thousands of child victims. The couple is also actively involved in philanthropy, supporting various causes and using their platform to raise awareness. In 2022, as the world grappled with the devastating effects of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, a conflict that struck close to Kunis's heart, as it is her home country, the couple took swift action. They established a GoFundMe campaign aimed at providing humanitarian aid to Ukrainian refugees. Their efforts were monumental within a short period. The campaign raised over $35 million. This remarkable sum reflects not only the couple's dedication to the cause, but also the widespread support and solidarity from the public, inspired by their leadership. The success of the campaign emphasized the power of collective action and the ability of individuals to make a significant difference in the face of global challenges. Kunis and Kutcher's approach to philanthropy extends beyond mere financial contributions. They actively use their platforms to advocate for the causes they care about. By leveraging their fame and influence, they raise awareness on critical issues, inspiring others to join their efforts. This commitment is particularly evident in how they speak about the need for humanitarian aid and disaster relief. They recognize the importance of not only addressing immediate needs but also fostering long-term solutions to ongoing problems, and they encourage their fans and followers to be part of that change. The couple employs innovative technology and creative solutions to tackle various social issues. Their philanthropic interests are diverse, covering a broad spectrum of charities that focus on disaster relief, education, poverty alleviation, and human rights. For instance, they have supported initiatives aimed at providing education and resources to underprivileged children, recognizing that schooling is a powerful tool for breaking the cycle of poverty. Their philanthropic vision encompasses a holistic approach to social issues, emphasizing that addressing immediate crises must also include strategies for long-term improvement. Mila Kunis, a talented actress known for her dynamic range, first gained prominence for her role as Jackie Burkhart in the beloved sitcom That 70s Show. Her portrayal of Jackie not only showcased her comedic talents, but also her ability to connect with audiences on an emotional level. She later reprised this role in the recent spin-off That 90s Show, reminding fans of her enduring charm and versatility. Throughout her career, Kunis has starred in a variety of films and television series, skillfully navigating between comedy and drama. Her performances have earned her critical acclaim and a loyal fan base, but her impact extends far beyond the screen. Recognizing the importance of instilling philanthropic values in their children, Kunis and Kutcher actively teach their kids about the significance of giving back. They understand that fostering a sense of empathy and responsibility in the next generation is crucial for creating a better world. By involving their children in charitable activities, they aim to cultivate a mindset that prioritizes compassion and social responsibility. This commitment to philanthropy not only strengthens their family values but also contributes to a broader cultural shift toward kindness and altruism. In a world where celebrity influence can sometimes be superficial, Mila Kunis and Ashton Kutcher stand out as exemplary role models. Their dedication to humanitarian causes, combined with their creative approach to philanthropy, demonstrates that stars can use their platforms for meaningful change. Through their actions, they inspire countless others to engage with social issues and contribute to the betterment of society. By blending their professional success with a heartfelt commitment to philanthropy, Kunis and Kutcher are not just actors, they are advocates for a cause, shaping the future one initiative at a time. Her filmography includes comedic roles in movies like Forgetting Sarah, Marshall, Friends with Benefits, Ted, and Bad Moms, along with serious roles in films like Black Swan, for which she received a Golden Globe nomination, Oz the Great and Powerful, and Luckiest Girl Alive. She is also well known for her voice acting in the animated series Family Guy, and she has starred in action comedies like The Spy Who Dumped Maine. Ashton Kutcher is a versatile actor who has found success in both comedic and dramatic roles across television and film. He first gained popularity as the goofy Michael Kelso in That 70s Show, and later reprised the role in That 90s Show. Kutcher has appeared in successful comedies, including 2.5 Men and The Ranch. He demonstrated his mischievous side by starting and presenting the prank show Punk'd. His filmography spans various genres, starting with the silly stoner comedy Dude, Where's My Car?, to romantic comedies like No Strings Attached, Just Married, and What Happens in Vegas. In addition to portraying Steve Jobs in a biopic and playing a dramatic role in the time travel thriller The Butterfly Effect, Ashton Kutcher most recently starred in the Netflix romantic comedy Your Place or Mine. His career showcases his ability to elicit laughter while also taking on serious roles. Although the two don't appear together in many shows, a recent Ashton film reveals itself to be a parody of their love story. Ashton Kutcher's new film Your Place or Mine shares intriguing similarities with his own life. He and Reese Witherspoon play longtime friends who eventually discover they have romantic feelings for one another, reflecting Kutcher's real-life relationship with Mila Kunis, whom he befriended on the set of that 70s show, and ultimately married. Kutcher emphasizes the significance of friendships between men and women, whether they develop into romantic relationships or not, and he believes these platonic connections are valuable and enriching. However, he notes a key difference in the film. There is an instant romantic spark between the characters, while in his own life, he and Kunis were just friends for many years before becoming romantically involved. Please share your thoughts about this Hollywood power couple in the comments section below. If you want to see more intriguing stories, please like the video and subscribe to the channel.